The new Pixel 9 Pro XL is finally here. After the usual barrage of leaks and rumors, Google's recent flagship lineup is finally here, delivering sensible upgrades and positioning the Pixel as a proper alternative to the iPhones and Galaxies of the world. One of those rivals is none other than the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is Samsung's best conventional smartphone released in 2024 so far. The S Pen-clad flagship is one of the most versatile phones of the year and could definitely give the Pixel 9 Pro XL a run for the money. Which one should you consider? So watch till end to know the answer. Before moving on, be sure you have subscribed to this channel. From a design perspective, we get an aluminum and mostly flat design with the Pixel 9 Pro XL, as trendy these days. From a visual standpoint, it closely follows the distinct Pixel design style. A redesigned camera strip is present at the back, somewhat moving away from the distinct 3D visor look of previous Pixels. The Pixel 9 Pro XL, on the other hand, is a more conventional candy bar phone, sporting a matte rear back panel and a glossy, flat side frame, retaining the general style of the older Pixel flagships. A slightly different camera island at the rear replaces the 3D visor of older Pixels. Both phones match each other's endurance against the elements with an IP68 water and dust resistance. This means you can dunk each phone for up to half an hour in up to 1.5 meters of water, and they'll live to tell the tale. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra employs a mostly flat titanium frame, which still features an ever-so-slight curvature for enhanced ergonomics. It's Samsung's largest traditional phone released thus far in 2024, with a completely flat 6.8-inch screen up front. Of course, just like previous Galaxy devices, this one comes along with the S Pen tucked into its silo right out of the box. The Pixel 9 Pro XL is lighter than the Galaxy S24 Ultra, but it's slightly wider and taller. This essentially means that while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is technically the heavier phone, it's slightly more single-hand friendly, as it is narrower. Colors-wise, the Pixel 9 Pro XL arrives in obsidian, porcelain, rose quartz, and hazel colors: black, white, pink, and green. At the same time, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is available in titanium black, titanium gray, titanium violet, titanium yellow, titanium blue, titanium green, and titanium orange. Although the displays of the two phones will differ slightly in terms of overall size, they aren't that much different. The Pixel 9 Pro XL features a 6.8-inch Super Actua screen with a dynamic refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hz. It's a high-end QHD plus OLED screen that can hit 3000 nits of peak brightness, building upon the 2400 nits that the Pixel 8 Pro could achieve. That's spectacular and beats the Galaxy S24 Ultra in this one key area. At the same time, the Galaxy S24 Ultra also comes with a 6.8-inch screen, also a QHD plus one with smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Samsung is also participating in the brightness wars, so its latest flagship can hit upwards of 2500 nits of peak brightness in the right ambient conditions. However, that's not enough to beat the new top Pixel. Regarding biometrics, the Pixel 9 Pro XL will most certainly match the Galaxy S24 Ultra and come with an in-display fingerprint scanner. While the phone is official, we still don't have a confirmation. Ultrasonic fingerprints are usually faster and more accurate. Just like previous Tensor chips, this one is betting heavily on on-device AI and machine learning, shifting the focus away from raw performance. AI is all the rage with the Tensor G4, delivering a specialized environment for all things artificial intelligence. And indeed, all Pixel 9 devices arrive with Gemini Nano with multimodality, which is exclusively run on the Tensor G4. Google says this one is the most capable on-device AI model, which is capable of not only understanding text and speech, but also images and audio. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, comes along with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, which is pretty much one of the top choices in 2024 as far as raw performance comes. Aside from besting our synthetic benchmark tests, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is one of the more efficient chips out there, despite being based on a 4M manufacturing process. There's a whole lot of 16 gigabytes of RAM on the Pixel 9 Pro XL, more than enough to accommodate all on-device AI necessities. The Galaxy S24 Ultra comes along with 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is plenty-ish, but might not be quite future-proof given the massive hardware requirements of AI that will only grow in the coming years. Storage-wise, the Pixel 9 Pro XL arrives with 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, and 1 TB storage options, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is available in 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, and 1 TB. Both Samsung and Google now have a top-of-the-line 7-year software update policy in place. This means that the Pixel 9 Pro XL will be supported until 2031, which is just as long as the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Surprisingly, the Pixel 9 Pro XL doesn't come with Android 15 out of the box. The next software update is coming this year, but the Pixel 9 Pro XL arrives with Android 14 out of the box. The same applies to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which comes along with One UI 6.1, based on Android 14. But Samsung will probably release One UI 7, based on Android 15, not long after Google officially pushes the software out. The Pixel 9 Pro XL is equipped with a 50MP primary camera that features an aperture of f/1.68 and a substantial sensor size of 1/31. Both the ultra-wide and 5x telephoto are 48MP cameras with fairly large apertures, measuring f/2.8 and f/1.7. Despite lacking dedicated cameras for those specific zooms, the Pixel 9 Pro XL boasts optical quality zoom at both 2x and 10x, thanks to sensor cropping and hybrid zoom. The Pixel 9 Pro XL has a plethora of AI and software features on board: Pro Controls, Add Me, Macro Focus, Night Sight, Astrophotography, Portrait Mode, Face Unblur, Long Exposure, Action Pan, Real Tone, Panorama, Top Shot, and Frequent Faces. Both devices also support the AI-powered Magic Editor, Magic Eraser, Best Take, Photo Unblur, Zoom Enhance, and Portrait Light. In the case of the Galaxy S24 Ultra, we got the same camera as the one on the S23 Ultra, but with a twist. Instead of a 10MP periscope camera with 10x optical zoom, we got a 50MP telephoto with 5.0x optical zoom. This turned out to be an upgrade, as the device still hit the same 100x space zoom levels, but delivered arguably better zoom quality, which is key in such scenarios. Overall, it will be a toss-up as to which phone will deliver better image quality. So far, it seems the Galaxy S24 Ultra could have the upper hand as it employs a more versatile setup. The Pixel 9 Pro XL comes with a 5060 mAh battery, which would be a negligible upgrade over the previous model's 5000 mAh battery. Paired with the efficient Tensor G4, the next top Pixel phone should deliver excellent battery life, more likely than not better than the Pixel 8 Pro. Or, at least we hope so. The Galaxy S24 Ultra boasts a 5000 mAh battery, which delivers superb battery life in concert with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. It fares pretty well in our custom battery tests, setting high standards for all other flagships to follow in 2024. Which one should come on top? We are dying to know as well, but we will first have to put the Pixel 9 Pro XL through the paces of our custom battery tests. In terms of charging, the Pixel 9 Pro XL comes with 37W wired and 23W wireless charging, with no charger in the box. The Galaxy S24 Ultra, which comes with 45W wired charging, could potentially charge faster. Wireless charging on the Samsung phone is slower though. Overall, Google seems to be prepping another high-level rival to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which will undoubtedly escalate the war for the crown in the Android space. The Pixel 9 Pro XL shapes to be the phone to get if you're into AI in 2024, with sensible upgrades and notable improvements in most key areas that matter. With a fresher design and potentially great cameras, it's the one to look out for. At the same time, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is undoubtedly the best alternative and easily one of the best phones released in 2024. Which one is better remains to be seen, but so far, it seems like the Galaxy S24 Ultra could retain its crown. Finally, hope you liked and subscribed to this channel. I will see you in next one.